Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws here for the night. That free throw, no good.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Now here's Anthony. No one near him. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Pass to Kidd. Back to Durant. 76ers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And Porzingis at 7'3" doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:57 left in the first.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
The 76ers lead. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, that dunk looks so easy.
Thompson outside. From the arc. And the free ball is good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Kidd. Rebound by Smith.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Anthony. Still yet to score. That gives them the lead.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now Thompson. Smith outside. Kidd with the steal. Mobley wide open. His three-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
So he gets them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
KD looking around. Outside Kidd. Back to KD. He got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Kings ahead.
The Kings, 15.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
It's Kidd with the drive. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Hill. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Goes up on the high post, and the jumper is on the mark. Durant's got 7 points.
Look at KD, mid-range jumper. It's automatic.
Here's Hill. Stolen by Durant. And now the 76ers on the break. Pass to Kidd. And stolen by Richardson. It's Randall with the drive. And Randall throws it down.
Well, got the momentum. Randall's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
Three-pointer, Kidd. Sacramento leading by 5. Hill deciding where to go with it. Shoots a 3. Good on the triple. He's got 7.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And it's sent back by Hill. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Philadelphia. 8-point game. Porzingis inside. And Porzingis throws it down hard.
Porzingis right through the defense and a sweet dunk from the big man.
Hill. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Jason Kidd. The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. And he makes both free throws.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when we're talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And here are the Kings now after the Sixers pick up 2.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Holiday. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Holiday's got his first bucket of the night.
It's a smart offensive play right there. When Holiday sees that chance open up right there, he's all over.
Hill with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Hill up top. He's got 11. 6 on the shot clock. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
White wide open. He fires. Sabonis grabs the board.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
It's tipped. Now the 76ers on the break. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assist from
Sabonis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings. Outside Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode.
For 3. White, good. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. If he is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Randall no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's White. Pass to Hibbert. White looking around. Here's Petrovic. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Sabonis with the ball for Sacramento. They've held a 12-point lead early. In the corner, it's Richardson. No good from outside. The 76ers trail by 9. White with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. White, good.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Hill up top. He's got 15. Again, the miss by the Kings. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And that foul's called on Grant Hill. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Right side, White to the left wing. Shoots from the baseline. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now it's only a 5-point Kings lead. Outside Hill. 1 second left. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Kings lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Here's Anthony. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Al Harrington.
Melo's still bringing the passion to the floor. No matter what's going on around, he's still going to be a gamer.
Both good from the line that time. The 76ers trailed by 7. Now here's Kidd. Here he goes. Out to Porzingis. And stolen by Thompson. Anthony on the wing. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Anthony's got 7 points.
Quick fire on that shot. Melo with the catch-and-shoot jumper. No defense for that play.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Durant with it. He has 7. Out to Porzingis. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Thompson outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Anthony taking his time here. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The 76ers trailed by 10. Outside Kidd. Anunoby outside. From downtown. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
Anunoby showing some confidence, believing in the work he puts in.
And George, here we go.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside, KD. Goes up on the wing. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Kings leading out by 9. It's George on the wing. He's got 7. And George with the stuff.
Oh, that's why we've seen PG, remember, years ago in the dunk contest. Still showing you he's got ups.
Here's Durant. Back to Porzingis. Outside Kidd. Into the lane. Good work there as it goes. Kidd's got his second basket of the night.
The Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
The kick out to Anunoby. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Out to Smith. Rebound by the 76ers. Mobley, left side. And Mobley throws it down.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Now here's Anthony. 10 points for him.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates. Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as the Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
The shot by Anthony, no good. Porzingis with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Anunoby outside. To Porzingis. Tipped away. The three from George. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's Durant playing foul line down.
Outside, George. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Again, the miss by the Kings. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2. For the tie. That shot is off. Great D that time from Adebayo. Anthony in the corner. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Melo showing that he's still got it down there. Gets enough space to get up and get to the rim.
To Porzingis. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
12 seconds left in the third. Right side Kidd. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
At the line for 2. Jason.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Kidd. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. The three from George. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. 76ers trailing. Kidd with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. Fires from way outside. And there's the bucket from Petrovic. Petrovic has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the 76ers. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. Right wing. Pass to Hibbert. Outside Kidd. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 3.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Hill, no good. The 76ers leading by 3. Outside, White. Millington the screen. Over to the left wing. Pocket 6. Here's Hibbert. It's hauled in by Richardson. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Hill. Pass to Randall. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by White. Drives to the hoop. And that one, good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. If you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Petrovic. Pass to Cooper.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. It's a floater. Rebound by the 76ers. And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
They double him with George. Outside, White. Hibbert in the high post. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Kings trailing. Nice shot by Thompson.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
To take the lead. The shot, no good. White, left side. It's stolen by Smith. Here's George. He takes it in. Comes up empty down low. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to White. And it's Hibbert, top of the key. 6 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And that one drops for him. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Well, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Stolen away. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Substitution number 4.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Anthony. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
And here is Kidd. Porzingis inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Outside Anthony. Stolen by Durant. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Lots of room. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
And Durant sends it back.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Kidd, good. Kidd's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Anunoby, good.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And that's a rugged play.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Durant and the miss. So.
I look like I'm money. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in it, when they jump like a bunny. It ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep. Way I slide in that cool boy, I keep that tongue. We done went right there all the way to the sun. Get in the pot, get like a. Why would I keep her? I never went London. I just went and gave to my brother. But then I the summer. Why would you keep a little circle? Why would you keep a little? Rock the hallway, rock a bus. What my house look like? Walk in, she gon' make it. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash, advance it. Get the Sprite, pull the out the pantry. They fly, they looking dummy. I pop the, I look like a mummy.
Welcome. the NBA Finals here on 2K Sports. This series is all tied in one apiece. Could not be more closely fought. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. You look at the Kings, and guys, as we get ready to go here, what are your thoughts on the Kings?
They snuck in a win on the road, which leaves this series all tied up. Huge opportunity for them tonight. They're at home. They believe in themselves. A win would give them a real edge going forward.
Here's Thompson. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
To the wing on the left. Porzingis in the post. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
And it's Sacramento's ball. The three from Thompson. Mobley grabs the board. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up to the 76ers. Pass to Anunoby. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Having split the first two at home, they've relinquished home court advantage. They look to take it back tonight.
Yeah, and at this point, it's anyone's to claim. The kind of back-and-forth series you hope for tonight will be pivotal.
So consistent throughout the years from deep. That's what has made Paul George very special.
Here's Kidd. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
It's George on the wing. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. Gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe he tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Pass to George. Back to Thompson. It's George on the wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Kidd with the bucket. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for Sacramento gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and Coach said, quote, we don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous. I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure. An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's George. He's got 10. Out to Anthony. Back to George. Puts up a three. Kidd with a rebound. 76ers trail by 4. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fast break, Philadelphia. The three, Durant. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, KD's range is just limitless. He makes those bombs look so easy.
George for three. That doesn't go either for George. Outside Durant. The three is up. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Pass to George. Back to Thompson. Launches it. Drops in the three. Thompson's got 5 now.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Sacramento. They lead by 4. Pure from three-point range.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Kidd. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Give him 8.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
For 3, George. Kidd with a rebound. 76ers trail by 5. And stolen by Anthony. Thompson right side. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Thompson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Porzingis in the post. Pass to Mobley. With his first shot attempt. They kick it out to Porzingis. Misses the 3. George scanning the floor. Count it. Good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
The 76ers, 50.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Kidd going inside. Banked it in off the glass. Kidd's got 10 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Back to Hill. He tries for 3. Mobley grabs the board. 76ers trail by 6.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
Holiday with the ball. Richardson picks him up. Pass to Petrovic. And there's the screen.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Timeout. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Petrovic. The three-pointer off the mark. The Kings lead by 6. Right side Hill.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. White with it. Randall's in his pocket. Now White. To the inside. And out of bounds. The Kings will take it. And it's Sacramento's ball. Pass to Richardson. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Outside White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. All alone. And he drops that one in.
The assist, Derek White.
The Kings lead by 7. For 3, Randall. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Pass to White. Here's Petrovic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the left wing. Here's Hibbert. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Hill. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and it seems to be an anchor here in this quarter. Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Harrington. Now here's White. Here's Hibbert. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline J. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now here's White. Hill with the steal. Here's Randall. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside White. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Harrington. And counted from 19 feet away. Harrington's got his first bucket in this one.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Randall, good.
Oh, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
White for 3.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Outside Richardson. Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Now here's White. No points yet. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
1:21 left to the second period. Here's Hill. The kick out to Richardson. Pass to Randall. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. And it's Randall with the jam.
Some agility shown there by Julius Randle with that frame, able to find a way to score.
There's 57 seconds left to the half. Thompson with a steal. Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. Drives to the hoop. Out to Anthony. Second shot opportunity. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. 76ers trail by 14. The three, Durant. The Sixers with another miss. And it's Sacramento's ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. On the wing, Anthony. Porzingis grabs the board. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. From deep three-point range. That'll do it for the first half. Kings ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Three-pointer, Anthony. Sinks the tray. Anthony's got 6 points.
Melo cashing in right now from the perimeter where he's in transition and spotting up. You got to get to him.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And here are the Kings now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Anthony misses. In transition. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, Kevin Durant showing off that within this offensive scheme, he has the ability to set up his teammates.
Anthony outside. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8. That one drops for him.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And another miss by Sacramento.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Pass to Kidd. Left side, Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The shot by Kidd, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Anthony. And the three off target. 76ers trail by 10. Outside Durant. Durant draws the double. Porzingis with room to shoot. Off target from the baseline. Here's Thompson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Durant. There's the drive. And Anunoby for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Thompson right side. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Outside Porzingis. For 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
does so much out there to stretch out the defense, and he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Out to Thompson. 5 on the clock. And the layup is good off the glass. Anthony's got 10.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Durant. Adebayo grabs the board. Sacramento leading by 12. On the wing, Anthony fires from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Now Philadelphia with it. Stolen by Thompson. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. The 3, Smith. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Kidd. 10 points for him. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
76ers trail by 13. There's the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Coming on to the floor for the 76ers.
Here's Hibbert.
Al Harrington.
And that one is stuffed right through.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Now here's Adebayo. The rebound by Hibbert.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside White. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively.
The 76ers.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Cooper. The 3 is up. Rebound by Sacramento.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Hill. And here's Sabonis. The kick out to Richardson. Here's Hill. Oh, a denial. Here's Cooper. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Randall. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Kings lead by 8.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
White for 3. And the 76ers another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They grab their own miss. Adebayo from long range. Hits the trifecta.
The versatility of Adebayo. He can initiate and he can shoot off the catch.
And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And here's Thompson. Smith outside. Pass to Anthony. Looking to get it going. And Anthony slams it in.
Melo getting up and slamming one home.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Inside. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So the Kings making a change here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Man, you wake up tomorrow and look at this box score and you know that Kevin Durant had a massive night.
George outside. And he packs it down right on top of Evan Mobley.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Durant. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Kings. It's a 10-point game. From 12 feet. Offensive rebound. Pass to Adebayo. Now George. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. And Anunoby pulls it down. 76ers trail by 10. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And has to fight through contact to get the finish. Mobley keeping his cool under duress.
It's George on the wing. Out to the right wing. Thompson right side. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Pass to Mobley. Durant surveying the D. Elbow shot. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Oh, KD just filthy from the mid-range, unguardable most of the time.
Anthony right side. Kevin Durant with a rebound. 76ers trail by 8. Here's Kidd. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Counted from distance. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Philadelphia foul. Jason Kidd. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:28 left in the final quarter. It's George with the drive.
Again, when you go from second to 4th gear, Paul George puts a lot of pressure on the defense that way.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Pass to Mobley. Soft touch off the glass.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Anthony outside. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. And down it goes. 2 points.
Melo with another moment.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now here's George. .24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. Durant for 3. And no good. And so it's Sacramento with the W. And this is a critical win for them. They grabbed the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, game 3 feels like a game 7.
Badder done. Anyway we see them, we are bang pan another one. Boss up. Any boy this ballot on them in a bad man, you know where vibes can done. Vibes can done with a sound boy for fun. Big bad man from outer England. Baseline drop, I tell you who is Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we.
go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the Sacramento Kings. Taking a look at Sacramento. And guys, what's your take right now on this Kings team?
Yeah, this one's huge, guys. I mean, every game in the playoffs is big, but this one just feels bigger from an emotional standpoint. You get the victory, you go up 3-1, and you have a virtual stranglehold on this series.
Yeah, it's amazing how a game in a series can change things drastically. I mean, they can't afford to lose this one. Not here at home, because it completely could change the way the series looks. They did so well to swipe home court advantage. Boy, they don't want to give it back now.
5 on the clock. Smith for 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. During our talk, I asked Coach what makes Kevin Durant one of the best scorers ever. He told me it's insane that a 7-footer has that much skill. Kevin truly is one of a kind. No one can stop him one-on-one. We need a team effort. Of course, KD's going to the Hall of Fame, and he's still giving opponents nightmares late in his career. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Durant after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Anthony. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Take a look at the 76ers. They've only dropped 2 in this series, Greg, but tonight feels like a must-win game for them.
Listen, very few teams have come back from a 3-1 deficit in the finals. But what they need to remember is they've been the better team all season long. It's time to get back to what they do well and really just make every possession count.
And a deep 3 from George. They get it again. He doesn't hit that one. High post, KD. He's got 5. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Thompson. Out to Smith for 3. The tray. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Outside Kidd. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And here's Thompson. Smith on the wing. Pass to George. Now Thompson. Kings moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Anthony. Fires the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Anthony left side. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. Here's Durant. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
The 76ers leading. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now here's Porzingis. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Anthony on the wing. Back to Thompson. Out to Anthony. Takes the three. Tipped away. And stolen by Mobley. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Kidd. Outside, KD. Misses the three.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
For three, Kidd. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. And it's the Kings with the ball, trailing by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
From deep, George. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Thompson outside. Anthony on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Anthony's got 6.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Outside for Durant. It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
The 76ers, 13.
And it's time for more. For the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Richardson, no luck. Here's Kidd. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. KD looking around. No good from the wing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Richardson with it. Outside for Randall. And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now, here's Sabonis. Still yet to score. A 3. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Sabonis has got the game tied up here for the Kings.
He had such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Petrovic. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now, here's Richardson. In the corner, it's Richardson. Kicks it out to Richardson. And another 3 for Sacramento.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
To the inside. And stolen by Richardson. For the finish. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Now here's White. Pass to Cooper. Harrington the screen. From 12 feet out. Here's Hibbert. It's hauled in by Richardson. Kings leading now by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Now here's Richardson. Still without a basket. Back to Richardson. Outside Hill. Offensive rebound. Randall on the follow. Randall's got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings.
You know, guys, Randall is simply a beast on the offensive board.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside for Randall. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about the response from Randall? He just enjoys knocking down that triple to answer right back.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
.144 left in the first half of basketball. Richardson outside. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
White. And he uses the glass on the layup. White's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Al Harrington. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Randall outside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. The 3. Sabonis. That's good. Sabonis has got 6.
Oh, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Sacramento leading by 5. Pass to Randall. In the corner, it's Richardson. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Boy, I tell you what, Richardson is making these shots. It really opens up the floor.
Outside for Porzingis. Here's the 3. Good, and the assist to Kidd. He's got 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Randall no good.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Hill left side. Sacramento shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Philadelphia with the ball. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Here's Hill. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Kings on top. They're up by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Mr. Porzingis. And the Sunk by Porzingis. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now, here's Thompson. No scoring in this one.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
The Kings trailing. Now Anthony. 6 points for him. Back to George. Knocks it loose. Kidd with the steal. Anunoby with it. Now Anthony defending. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the three.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Here's Anthony. And there's the drive.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by George. Taken away by Kidd. Finished off the break. Kidd's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Thompson outside. Pass to Anthony. Fires. High post. He squares up and sinks it. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Now here's Porzingis. Here's Kidd. Outside for Durant. Just 4 to shoot. Durant rising up.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Back to Thompson. Anthony taking his time here. Shoots from the elbow. And the Kings check on 2 more.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Outside Porzingis. Outside for Durant. Hands it from downtown. KD's got 18 points in the game.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Back to Thompson. Outside, George. And it's... Thompson with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now, here's Durant. 18 points for him. Mobley wide open. Tries again. And it's weighed in by KD. Durant's got 20.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And Durant sends it back.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Took him no time at all on that one. 15 points in the game.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
The superb basketball IQ of Jason Kidd, scanning and surveying the whole floor and then zeroing in on the ready shooter.
Pass to Smith. Back to Thompson. Now Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Again, it's Melo. He's lighting up the scoreboard, and this is what Anthony does.
A kick out to Mobley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Jason Kidd.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And so Thompson nails both of them. The 76ers leading by 3. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Kidd. It's tipped. It's stolen by Smith. Thompson outside. The wide open look here for Anthony. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's Philadelphia. Durant down the wing. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
Pass to Anthony. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Anthony's got 20 points.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Mobley inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out in the games this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
The 76ers, 57.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Hill. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
Here's White. And that one swishes right in.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
And it's sent back by White. They get a hand on it. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And George with the stuff.
I tell you, George is an amazing athlete. He's got great speed, and when he's in the open court running the break, that's a scary look for the defense.
And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That's his first foul. White up top. It's to Hibbert. Looking for Harrington, and he gets it there. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. From deep. Julius Randle with the rebound. The Kings trailing. Here's Cooper. To the paint. Here's Hibbert. No good with the layup. And it's the Kings with the ball. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Oh, and the jam by Richardson.
And Richardson's showing you why he's a two-time slam dunk champion on that one, finishing with authority.
Now here is Hill. Pass to Randle. Six to shoot. And then Randle slams it in.
Terrific body control by Randle. An and one machine.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too. They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And it's White missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Randall no good. The 76ers trailed by 4. Over to the wing. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, how about that? Flushing it home. You don't see that often from Petrovic.
Randall outside. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Takes it inside. And Randall throws it down.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here is Durant. Out to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
That's exactly why they turn to Porzingis here, guys. They trust him to step up in big moments.
Outside, George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Second free throw, no good.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Outside Anthony. Launches a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Anthony's got 17 now, just in the second half.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Anunoby. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Durant just inside the line. Another miss by Philadelphia. Kings leading now by 8. Anthony with it. He's picked up by KD. Offensive rebound. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for Sacramento.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Carmelo Anthony.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Outside, George. Pass to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Kings lead by 11.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's George driving inside. And the shot goes down. Poke loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. And so it
Just get started. Just get started.
Tonight, that's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA play. On 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Look at Philadelphia. They are certainly in a do-or-die position, trailing 3 games to 1. An uphill climb to be sure. They need to win every game from here on out to stay alive.
Yeah, backs against the wall. They're a desperate team. The title clearly slipping away, and they've got a tall task ahead. But it's not out of the realm here for them to be able to do this. Focus on this game, get this win, and go from there.
Taking a look at Sacramento. Greg, at the start of this series, who would have thought they'd have a chance to close out the NBA Finals in Game 5?
Unbelievable story. You have to credit their boys. They've been relentless thus far. And, hey, they've proven they can win in any environment, and that makes them all the more dangerous.
You're right. They have been relentless. And it's George missing. Outside for Durant. To the inside. Mobley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Smart play there by Mobley. A coach's son, man. This guy, he's been around the game his entire life.
He hits both from the stripe. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And George Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. It's a 3-point game. Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Pass to KD. Fires top of the key. Good, in the assist to Kidd.
executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Thompson is doubled. Down low. Here's Smith. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Kidd with the bucket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's KD. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thanks, David.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Adebayo the screen. Here's Anthony. Porzingis with the block. Right side, Kevin Durant. And he makes that one. 6 points for KD.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to George. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's good. Kids got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Thompson from long range.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Durant with it. Out defended by Adebayo. And it's Durant missing. The Kings trail by 3. Thompson surveying the floor. Thompson is doubled. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Here's Thompson.
Such an underrated defender. Kevin Durant affecting that shot.
Thompson misses. A kick out to Mobley. Knocks it loose. In the corner, Smith with it. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Kidd. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to George. Outside Anthony. Lock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Here's Kidd. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Mobley. Outside for KD. Pass to Kidd. Lets it go with the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Outside Anthony. Adebayo with the ball. Fires from deep. And Carmelo Anthony hits from deep. Anthony's got 5.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
And KD, here we go.
The
finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Pass to Harrington. Here's on an open. 6 to shoot. White down low. Sabonis with the steal. And here is Hill. It's Richardson on the wing. Now Sabonis. Sacramento moving it around. On the wing, Jason Richardson. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to White from deep three-point territory.
And that was a little bit of a rage check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Hill. And they get it back. And here's Richardson outside. Again, the miss by the Kings. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. White drives in. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
In the corner, it's Richardson. And Richardson slams it in.
And Richardson's showing you why he's a two-time slam dunk champion on that one, finishing with authority.
Here's White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. The Kings trail by 9. Hill with it. He's picked up by White. Harrington on the double team. Pass to Richardson. It's back to Hill. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And one thing that Jason Richardson the edge out there is his explosiveness. Sometimes it's like he just has bottomless energy, and that just lets him outplay you.
And Richardson drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside, White. Pass to Petrovic. And stolen by Richardson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside, White. Here's Petrovic. It's stolen by Hill. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way.
Oh, good find by Richardson and a smart pass. He doesn't second guess his instinct to move the ball.
Poked away and stolen by Richardson. Plays it in off the breakaway. Now just a 1-point 76ers lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
To the wing on the left. In the corner, it's Richardson. It's good. This game is all even. Richardson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense through him. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire. Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And then Randall slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of hope.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Next to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Here's Thompson. The rebound by KD.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And the shot goes in.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Here's Anthony. He's got 5. And stolen by Anunoby. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
For 3, Kidd. And so George will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 4. Anthony, no one around. The shot's good on the assist by George. Anthony's got 8.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Drains it from beyond the arc. 13 points in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Outside Kidd. And Thompson sends it back. It's tipped to the paint. Here's Porzingis. Count that one. Porzingis has got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for the 76ers.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The drive by Anthony. Good D by Anunoby. Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to Kidd. Now here's Durant. Back to Kidd. Here's KD. Strong finish by KD.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Thompson right side. Driving inside. Off target at the rim. Outside Kidd. Out to KD. shot on the way. Rebound by the Kings. Anthony in the corner. Stolen by Anunoby. George with the steal. Pass to Smith. Sacramento moving it around. George looking over the floor. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Drains the three-pointer.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Here's Durant. The 76ers with another miss. The Kings trail by 3. And here's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
He did a good job of taking care of the ball in the first half, but he's been pretty sloppy since the break with it.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Kidd, good. Kidd's got 16 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling there.
Here's Anthony. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kidd's on Porzingis.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Back to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Here's KD. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 17 points in the game.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Philadelphia leading by 3. Outside Kidd. Outside KD. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Thompson for the triple. Mobley with the rebound. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. Durant hand delivers the transition bucket.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And here's Anthony from the arc. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Substitution for your 76ers.
The Kings trailed by 7. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Pass to Hill. Shot from 12. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Count that one.
And these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Three-pointer, Randall. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. 58 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside White. And stolen by Richardson. For the finish. Oh, and the jam by Richardson.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And here's White. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Richardson, and Richardson slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Sacramento.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Cooper. A three-pointer is right on target. Cooper's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. 76ers on top.
The Kings. 52.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And Sacramento has possession. It's a 5-point game. Randle outside. Hill looking around. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Sabonis. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Randle no good. The 76ers leading by 5. Outside White. An easy 2 points on the way.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Back to Randle. The kick out to Sabonis. Randle outside. In the corner, it's Richardson. Three-pointer. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Out left to the wing. Back to White.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him wrong.
White drives in. Over in the corner, Harrington. Back to White. Pass to Harrington. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's back to Hill. A 15-footer. The shot is good off the backboard.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's White. Again, Philadelphia.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Out to the wing. Here's Petrovic. Count it. Petrovic has got his first 2 points.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
The kick out, just a bonus. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Cooper missing.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
And the basket by Hill.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And it's White missing. The Kings trail by 7. Hill inside. Al Harrington grabs the board. Here's Cooper. Now here's White.
Michael Ray Richardson. That's his 5th personal foul.
There's 1:59 left to play in the final quarter. Durant just inside the line. It goes straight through with the switch. KD's got 21 in the game. The 3 from George. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Thompson in the post. A shot by George. Wide open. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound. He gets whistled for the over the back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
Here's George. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. KD with it. George picks him up. Now Durant. The 76ers with another miss. The Kings trailed by 8. The drive by Thompson. Some room here for Adebayo. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And look who shows up in the clutch. The readiness of Adebayo paying off big time.
Durant with a wide open look. Another miss by Philadelphia.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Hits it from three-point range.
And there was a time when folks said George wasn't a clutch shooter. Remember? Not anymore, people.
Outside, KD. Low. Porzingis. Yes!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Outside, Anthony. Puts up a deep 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. So the 76ers win it.
They gonna know more and she about to start calling me him. I'm him. I need you making it hot. The stakes is high, the prices is high. I'm about to fly to Dubai. I'm gone. Horse and boo, HB on the tie. Up with the one-on-one ride. And cuffin' I let her slide. I come to get mine. Pop out on the beat like surprise. One-on-one pull up with 10s. One-on-one never again. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win.
it's okay. I like your confidence. Oh, that's what good karma is. Okay, like Kalani is. Roger like Kalani is. Okay, get where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm serious too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what good karma is. Okay, like Kalani is. Roger like Kalani is. Okay, get where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's make a movie.
Hold on tight. It's Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Both teams deserving, but only one will come away with the Larry O'Brien. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. Oh!
Wow. Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
On the wing, Anthony. You take a look at Philadelphia. They're in survival mode. Can they escape to force a Game 7 on their home court?
Well, I'll tell you what, BA, it won't be easy. The rowdy...
Oh! Throw it down! Wow!
Georgia's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I caught up with the head coach of the Kings for a moment. We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and coach said, quote, "We don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous. I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure. An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you."
And Allie, thank you for that. Mobley down low. And a big-time jam as he slams it right over Adebayo.
Putting a little something extra on that one. Mobley showing off his skills around that rim.
Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Outside Durant. Blocked again!
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat. Coach is loving the ball movement.
His kid misses the three. Anthony outside. The 17-footer. And Anunoby pulls it down. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Durant. Money from the wing.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Thompson with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Here's Anthony. Back to Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, his eyes open wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
And I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Knocked loose. Back to Thompson. And Anthony, here we go. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The free throw drops for Anthony. And Anthony drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And Durant with the big finish.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
George outside. Launches it. And another miss by Sacramento.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Kidd. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Porzingis. Good D by Adebayo.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Now here's Anthony. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Durant with it. Now Thompson defending. Going inside. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Here's Anthony. Over Anunoby. Sacramento again missing. The Sixers leading. And he jams it home with authority.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Anthony. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. He goes up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Mobley down low. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter here. And that one's good. Porzingis.
They have no answer defensively inside.
With some arc. George outside. Anthony outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley grabs the board. The Sixers lead by 4. Pass to Kidd. Now here's Durant. Give him 8. Shot on the wing. The shot no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the 76ers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how...
The 76ers, 16.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Here's Kidd. No points yet. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Pass to Richardson. Back to Hill. Anunoby with a double team. Sabonis outside. Back to Richardson. On the wing, Richardson. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Durant surveying the D. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Mobley. Inside. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Richardson, no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Here's Petrovic. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Cooper's shot is off.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes on the ground.
Here's Richardson. Nice finish. Man, big time right there. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now White lets the 3 fly. Randall pulls down the board. Oh, it's stolen. Launches a 3. 3-pointer goes up. 3-pointer goes down for White.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Back to Richardson. The 3 is up. Richardson, no good. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. To the inside. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Hill. White with a steal. White coming through.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Cooper. Into the lane. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Shot's good by Hill.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
To the middle. Here's Hibbert. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, my. He's got a little something special for us here, B.A.
Yeah, you know he does. And now they built the lead. This is when he breaks out the crazy moves.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Oh, Sabonis with a block. And they get it back. Offensive rebound. Kings trail by 7. And Sabonis slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Launches it from deep. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Intercepted. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Hibbert, that's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense now.
Pass to Richardson. Randall with it. Left side Hill. Outside Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Randall draws the double. And here's Sabonis outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Puts up a 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Randall on the screen. Here's the 3. Harrington with the rebound. Here's Cooper. White for 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. So we conclude the first half. Sixers ahead. They're up by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. The Sixers lead by 10. And there's the drive. Mobley, right side. Not going to go that time. Ooh, nice D from George. Thompson with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Thompson left side. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Adebayo, that's good.
And right at the last second, Bam fearlessly racing the clock.
Here's Kidd. And he converts the layup. Kidd's gotten his second bucket.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
On the wing, Anthony. Shot from the wing. Porzingis grabs the board. The Sixers leading. And Anunoby for 3. No luck on that one. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Driving to the basket. Kidd with the bucket. And it's Sacramento's ball. Thompson right side. Out to Anthony. Pass to Thompson. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Mobley outside. From the arc. Rebound by Sacramento. And here is Thompson. Back to Adebayo. George outside. 6 to shoot. Mobley grabs the board. The Sixers lead by 9. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. This is the baby hook. Thompson with it. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And stolen by Adebayo. They're running. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. This is his second trip to the line in the game. And Anthony, no good on that one.
Shooting 1.
On defense, the Sixers. They've led by as many as 11. Driving in. Pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Anthony. And Porzingis with the block.
Big time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Philadelphia with another miss.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Now Adebayo. Back to George. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Out to Mobley. Here's Kidd. He has 6. Mobley deciding where to go with it. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Pass to Anthony. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Good on both. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Kidd. Up and in on the layup. Kidd's got 6 in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Thompson. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Now Philadelphia with it. He takes it in. Kidd. Left side Durant. 4 on the clock. Pass to Mobley. Misses the layup.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 10.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Pass to Anthony. For 3, Smith. And the Kings with another 3.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. That shot is off. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Anthony feeling it out a bit. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Philadelphia on top, up by 3. We've got
the 76ers, 46.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Philadelphia leading by 3. here's White. Pass to Cooper. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Richardson. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Outside White. Here's Hibbert. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Here's Cooper. The kick out to White. Got a piece of it. Oh, Sabonis with the steal.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation. In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both. And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a must.
Outside White. Drives to the hoop. Randle pulls down the board.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Oh, stolen by Richardson. He's all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a boost. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Richardson. Outside for Randle. 5 to shoot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Ooh, here's White on the drive. Out left to the wing. They set the screen. Pass to Cooper. Shot clock at 6. And a nice finish on the layup.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Randle deciding where to go with it. Up top Hill. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randle with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
White for 3. Drops in the 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Pass to Hill. Back to Randle. Here's Richardson. And here's Sabonis outside. The rebound by Hibbert.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his third foul so far.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
The Kings call timeout. go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen on the Sacramento head coach talking to his team. And coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Inside. Here's Mobley. The shot, no good. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Jacks up a three. And Thompson gets the three.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities. See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
It's Anthony on the take. Thompson outside. Up to Anthony. The deep three. Adebayo, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Pass to Anthony. With the drive. Misses from close range. Philadelphia leading by 3. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Anthony outside. Outside, Hill. Good D by Mobley.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Porzingis with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Mobley on a screen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
For 3, Anthony. And another miss by Sacramento. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up to the 76ers. And now we've got an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up his lead.
On the wing, Anthony. Pass to Thompson. To the left wing. For 3, Smith. Porzingis grabs the board. Here's Kidd. From downtown, and it's good. So no problem.
Smells amazing. Got a chick rolling up, half black and Asian. Another one-page telling me to come home. Her husband on vacation and left her home alone. I use the B12 powers, weight loss powers. From fat form to iceberg slim in one shower. Get a room. Kick the out the room cause she used the word hours. Hey, underlay, mommy, E-I. Oh, what's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, E-I. Oh, if they right now, underlay, mommy, E-I. Oh, what's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, E-I. Oh, if they right now, wash my hands under a gold spout when feeling icky. I ain't picky, start frontin' when the show's out. What you mean? 20 inches when they roll out. Come and get me. Big faces when they fold out. Is you with me? Don't make me. I keep her close out when the door out. Then I slide off in the Escalade. Me and Key inside look like the ice capades. For me and he Frosty, Roger the Rabbit and Bugsy. You understand me, rap rich like mummies. If you compare me to your local grocery, then you'll see I got more carrots than Aldi, more bread than algae. You can bag and scan me, sure like Albie, meet the ticks in Maui. Hey, underlay, mommy, E-I, uh-oh. What's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, E-I, uh-oh. If the right Nelly there, underlay, mommy, E-I, uh-oh. What's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, E-I, uh-oh. If the right Nelly there, I know what y'all, underlay, mommy, E-I.
The biggest. Stars have aligned on the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain. Will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Sacramento Kings and the Philadelphia 76ers. You take a look at the 76ers. It doesn't get better than a Game 7. And they know they can win it all here, guys, tonight. What a hard-fought series.
And you know what? A whole season, well over 1,000 games, boils down to one final showdown to determine who will be NBA champion. And with the eyes of millions watching, one team will cement their place in history.
Yeah, if you're a player, though, you can't be thinking about all the eyeballs on you. You know, some guys thrive on that kind of pressure and marquee. Others have a hard time dealing with it. But either way, I think they all enjoy doing what they're doing. And I know everybody here and everybody at home are going to enjoy the heck out of it as well.
Now Durant after the missed three by Carmelo. Over George. KD's shot is off.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to Anthony. Offensive rebound. Right wing. And here's Adebayo outside. Kidd grabs the board.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only one fall.
Mobley wide open. That three off the mark. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Pass to Smith. Porzingis with the steal. And they're moving it up. The three from KD. It's Adebayo with the rebound. On offense, here are the Kings. Here's Anthony. It's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Take a look at the Kings. Well, as underdogs, Greg, they weren't even supposed to be here at this point, but they've been fantastic the entire postseason.
I mean, it's hard to think of a greater accomplishment winning Game 7 of the NBA Finals on the road. But
I agree.
They've shown they can beat this team. They believe in themselves. And Kevin, I think they've got a real shot.
I do, too. Now Durant. Paul George missing from long range. Left side Durant. 5 on the clock. Here's Mobley. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The drive by Thompson. Pass to Adebayo. Outside, George. Back to Adebayo. For the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Outside Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Kings getting the bucket. It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Kidd. It's taken away by Smith. And now Sacramento on the break. Thompson is double. And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 2.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Now here's George. And George with the stop.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
KD with it. George picks him up. Porzingis inside. Sweet move. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Pass to Anthony. 29 seconds left in the first. Good work defensively by KD. Philadelphia with the ball. Outside Kidd. Out to the right wing. Mobley outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The 3 from Anthony. No good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Philadelphia. Stay with us. As we get set to bring you the second quarter. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
White looking around. There's the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Jordan. Outside for Randall. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
It's stolen by Hill. And he drives in. And Hill throws it down.
That quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special. No one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
To Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, you got to love the game of Richardson. I mean, he's a ridiculous athlete who also scores at a very efficient clip and has really refined his skill set to go with that tremendous athleticism.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Hill with it. He's picked up by White. Richardson outside. 4 on the shot clock. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Inside, Hill can be a problem, finding a way to get around the defense and score the ball.
To the paint. Here's Hibbert. Pass to Harrington. Here's Cooper. Back to Harrington. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Kings.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Richardson outside. Richardson left side. Sabonis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The 76ers lead. It's White on the wing. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the left wing. Back to Richardson. Pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. And it's Hill penetrating. Outside for Randall.
Philadelphia foul. Calvin Tucker. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Hill. Driving the lane. And it's Hill with the jam.
Hill able to stretch the floor, making it tough on defenses to guard it.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Sacramento.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Here's Hill. 76ers getting the bucket. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Outside, White. And it's sent back by Sabonis. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Pass to White. And White with the stuff.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Richardson gets a wide open look. No good with the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here. Now, not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Hill. Plays it up and banks it in. Hill's got 10 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Left block shot on the way. Pass to Randall. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Randall's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Now, here is Hill. Following the shot by Roy Hibbert. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense through him.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
And just very little chance of that pass finding the target from that distance.
And the 76ers with some changes. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd. And Philadelphia has possession. Pass to Mobley. Outside for Kidd. The 3-ball. And the 3-ball is good. Kidd's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is huge for Kidd's confidence. When he's dialed in from deep, this offense is especially dangerous.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Substitution on the court.
KD looking around. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Kidd is a talented playmaker. He knows how to run sets and generate shots for his teammates.
Hot loose. Kidd with the steal. Outside, KD. Takes a 3. The rebound by Paul George. The Kings trail by 5. Pass to Anthony. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Anthony's got 6.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Now Thompson. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Shot clock at 6. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Now here's Anthony, following the miss by Jason Kidd. And stolen by Mobley. From downtown, Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Pass to Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by George. 11 points in the game.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Now here's Kidd. Durant with a wide open look. Rebound by Smith.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Outside, George. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Up top, Durant. He's got 6. Strong finish by KD.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Pass to Anthony. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And so he makes both from the line.
Kidd, such a great two-way threat who makes everybody around him better. What a player.
The drive by Anthony. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trailed by 3. Poked away. It's stolen by Smith. Thompson left side. Taken away by Kidd. 3-on-3. Anunoby in the corner. Knocked away. Outside Anthony. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Anthony's got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings. And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Now here's Kidd. Following the miss by Jabari Smith. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. Pass to Anthony. And here's Smith. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
And it's really obvious that George is putting a ton of time into improving his handle. You never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands. And most times, it's pretty good.
Mobley misses. Kings leading now by 4. Here's Anthony. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
With 1 on the clock, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for Sacramento.
52.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so he'll bring it up for Sacramento. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Now let's check in with DA to see how Bam Adebayo is doing. David.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Sacramento's head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. To have an injury like this now in the NBA Finals, just flat out unlucky. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Kings leading out by 6. Hill deciding where to go with it. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Michael Ray Richardson. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Pass to White. Here's Petrovic. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
6 on the shot clock. Hibbert with the screen. White goes in. Jordan with the block.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Hill. Timeout, Kings. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now here's White. Philadelphia moving the ball around. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
Boy, it has been some kind of game for White. He's been aggressive and fearless and free in attacking all game long.
It's to Randall. It's back to Hill. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The 76ers trailed by 6. Right side, White. And White with the stuff.
Tell you what, a move like that, hard to the bucket, always going to get your teammates excited and up off the bench.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Screen by Porzingis. A kick out to Mobley. And the 3 off target.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass. And make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to George. Taken away by Kidd. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
At almost 7 feet tall, once Mobley has ideal positioning inside, he forces the defender to have to foul.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Kings. A 2-point game. Down low. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Thompson. Thompson is double. And here's George. Just 5 to shoot. And Durant sends it back.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
Durant soaring in for the deuce.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Pass to George. Into the lane. And stolen by Mobley. KD on the wing. And then Durant with the jam.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight. Knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Anthony with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Back to Anthony. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Anthony. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Right side Kidd. Driving to the basket. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Thompson outside. Pass to Anthony. And stolen by Anunoby.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now here's Thompson. The wide open look here for Anthony. Hands the 3.
This is what happens when you allow Carmelo Anthony to heat up.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Durant. Stolen by George. Here's Thompson. Yes!
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, Amen.
In the corner, it's Mobley. No good from 3-point territory. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
The drive by Anthony. Yes!
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Misses the shot. And the Sacramento Kings have done it, folks. They are NBA champions.
Basketball fans, thanks for making this game one to remember.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game. You've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.